It's GameON. They are the quiet champions, winners of the NASL soccer title, and they're defending it this season. We're talking Minnesota Stars Soccer. We have a Hobey Baker winner with us, and this former NHL and Gophers goalkeeper is talking hockey from assists to Zamboni. The Golden One is back with us too. This Minnesota boxer may have lost his title, but he's already eyeing its return. And as we've told you, it's close. Chef C takes me on a walk, a short one, talking food en route to Target Field. It's the holiday weekend. It's game day. It's GameON. Nestled in amongst the skyscrapers in downtown Minneapolis, you found us. This is GameON, powered by 7 Steakhouse, Sushi, Ultralounge, and Skybar, downtown's ultimate event destination. And hello once again, Rod Simons. Delighted you're with us on a very busy holiday weekend. Twins are back in town playing Detroit. Lynx a little bit later on today. The barbecues are percolating all over the state, and we have a lot to talk about. We're going to be inside and out and actually taking a little bit of a walk over to Target Field before we're done. But before we get to all that, let's check GameON by the numbers. And when we look at the numbers, we find the Vikings are back on the field Wednesday. Their first official OTA, that's Organized Team Activity, of 2012. The Twins' ultra-short homestand ends Wednesday against Oakland. The WNBA champion Lynx welcome rival Seattle, that's tonight. And the Jack Jablonski benefit is now scheduled for July. More on that in just a few minutes. And delighted to start GameON on this Sunday, talking Stars Soccer. The NASL defending champions are the Minnesota Stars. This is one of the new team members, Evan Sassano. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Great to have you with us.
Thanks.
Now, you were part of the championship team last year, but as we were talking, it's interesting because you have a lot of new players. You guys all take that title seriously as if it's your own.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's our first title, so it's pretty important. We got about 30 guys on our roster, and you know, it's a pretty competitive atmosphere, and we just, you know, bring it every day.
He's a graduate of Cal Berkeley, been in pro soccer for about 3 years, the last 2 over in Europe. Styles different? What brought you here? That kind of thing.
Well, you know, I went out there just trying to make the dream happen, and found my way coming back here, and you know, I'd say styles are, you know, it's a little bit of an upgrade here in terms of work ethic.
Right.
And for me, that kind of works out, and you know, I think it's a good level over here.
Yeah. Evan's brothers are all pro soccer players. Or older brother is with Kansas City, Sporting Kansas City. Younger brother's at Cal.
Yeah.
So he's not pro yet, but it runs in the family. Did you guys all know at an age that you were going to be turning pro and playing soccer?
No, you know, it just kind of happened. We all love playing, and 3 of us went to Cal. That was kind of shocking.
That is awesome.
You know, my sister played too at Santa Cruz, so I don't know what really happened.
Mom and dad love that stuff?
Yeah, they always try and keep us active as much as possible.
Wow. So when you look at this Stars team, off to a very, very good start, there is some momentum with this team in particular.
Yeah, you know, the culture has definitely came through this season as well, and you know, we all kind of feel it that we have something to defend, and even another title win to get again. You know, we're undefeated so far, and you know, so far we're looking pretty good.
And when we talk about NASL games, you know you match up with all these teams well, but when you get the MLS teams coming in and playing those exhibition games, you guys take that stuff real seriously.
Oh, of course. You know, those are pretty big games for us. We like to, you know, show what we can do as a team. And in preseason, we drew Chicago Fire reserve. So, you know, I think we're pretty close to, you know, that level.
Very excited because I actually get a little bit of a gift on this Sunday, I find out. What do we have here?
Yeah, you know, for
I
all
love
your
uniforms.
support, we wanted to make you an honorary member. We have here
oh
a
my
jersey.
Goodness. 7 Simons. I love this. Now, tell everybody what's special about these uniforms, because if you didn't see it a couple of weeks ago, the number is very special.
Yeah, the number, it's a tribute to our fans. We have
the Dark
pictures.
Clouds.
The Dark Cloud, which is just such a great group of, you know, people who support us through thick and thin, and so we want to show our support, so we put a picture of them.
Every number has different faces and different elements of the crowd, of the Dark Clouds. I just love this, and they're gorgeous uniforms. Good luck the rest of the way, Evan. Thank you very much for being with us. Evan from the Minnesota Stars, if you want to check them out, go to their website. It's right there for you. Tickets are available. They play just north Metro. Games are great to watch, and you can also check out all their information online right there. Evan, have a great rest of the season.
Thanks, Rob.
Thank you very much. Only here on GameON. Fans always have a voice here on GameON. It's Voice of the Fan, brought to us by purplepride.org.
Honestly, you know, I would have to say it is a lost season, but I mean, every baseball team struggles, and this year they just couldn't pull through. So, I mean, it happens. It happens.
On deck, it's summer, and what else? Let's talk hockey with this Hobey Baker winner. We're going back inside, steakhouse level, on GameON.
Hey, Dave, we're out of Bud Light. Oh, good thing I just downloaded this app. Here we go.
It's the sure sign of a good time. Just right taste of Bud Light. Here we go.
Nice app.
I gotta get a new phone.
4-bid.com. New online auctions and inventory running weekly at 4-bid.com.
Liquidation for Minnesota businesses.
Vehicle auctions at 4-bid.com.
Office equipment auctions at 4-bid.com.
Marine and boating auctions at 4-bid.com.
Always looking for consignments. Contact Jeff at 4-bid.com.
Don't get lost in those huge international sites.
Keep it local. Keep it easy at 4-bid.com.
New online auctions and inventory running weekly at 4-bid.com.
Let the celebration begin! The Minnesota Lynx are WNBA champions for 2011!
Get your 2012 Minnesota Lynx season tickets now, starting at $153. Lindsay Whalen, Simone Augustus, Maya Moore, and the rest of the Lynx are set to defend their title, and you could be a part of the fun all summer long. For information and to get your season tickets, visit lynxbasketball.com.
Tough fall away, 16-footer, got it! Oh, Lindsay's on fire right now!
Welcome back. It's GameON, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination. Great to be with you on this Sunday. Rod and Mr. Hobey Baker Award winner, Robb Stauber in the house. How are you?
Thanks for having me. I'm good.
Nice to see you. It's been a few years since the Hobey, but you're in that elite class, and it never gets old being called a Hobey Baker Award winner.
No, it doesn't, and you're right. It is a very elite class. In fact, last year, it was our 30th anniversary, and there was over 15, 16 guys there. It was great to see so many of them come into town and what they're doing with their life, too. I mean, so many of them very, very successful and very, very passionate people, and just great to be a part of that very special group.
We'll talk hockey in just a second, because I know a lot of you want to hear what his thoughts are. But when we're talking about Hobey Baker, it's one of those things, like a moment in time that you probably remember every single thing about it.
Oh, it was incredible.
Yeah.
Honest to God, it was totally incredible. How I found out.
Yeah.
That's what I remember most, is how I found out. I gotta be honest, I was clueless. I had no idea. I didn't even know I was nominated, if you want to know the truth. I didn't know.
Well, this wasn't back in the 24/7 news cycle either, remember?
Well, no.
It's been a couple of years.
Yeah, it was like 100 years ago,
Oh,
it feels
yeah, I
like. But, so it was interesting. We flew out to Lake Placid.
Right.
We were in the Frozen Four, and when we landed, a couple of the coaches grabbed me and said, "Look, we're going up in a van up to Lake Placid. The team's coming on a bus, and I'm clueless. I have no idea what's going on." And we get to Lake Placid. We get to the rink, and a lady at that time, I still remember her name, Patty Rhea, was representing the Hobey Baker committee. They stuck me in this little tiny office, and I'm just sitting there by myself. And she walks in and she said, "Hey, congratulations." She said, "I heard you just found out." I go, "I just found out." That's how I found out.
That's awesome.
She assumed that I had known, and I was clueless, and it was a memory that, of course, will never be forgotten.
That's awesome stuff. You're now running a goalie camp, teaching kids how to be the best goalie they can be.
Yep.
What's behind it?
Well, ultimately, the vision behind it was really to give goaltenders attention. I mean, to me, it was that simple. Playing the position, knowing the inefficiencies in it and the lack of coaching, was, let's just start a training center where kids can come to us.
Nice.
And that's what we've done, and we've been at it 12 years. And it is really, it's a very special place.
Robb Stauber is in the house. We're talking ice, GameON on ice, only here. Hey, don't forget, you can always stay connected and catch up with us. Get the latest on your teams at our site. It's GameOnTVMN.com. Great blogs. We got the Vikings and the Twins covered, Wolves, Wild, MMA, you name it, we got it. We link you to our Viking partner site, that's purplepride.org. So check us out, please, at GameOnTVMN.com. Fans are back sounding off, and Voice of the Fan brought to us by purplepride.org.
It is a lost season if we're trying to go for a record or a championship, but it's not lost because it's going to allow us to bring up some new guys to let us test and see what we have in the farm market. Terry Ryan's a great manager. It sucked that he left back when we weren't signing Torrey Hunter and we weren't going to sign a Johan Santana, but the fact that he's back, he's going to work through everything and we'll be just fine.
On deck, more with the Hobey Baker winner. And just ahead, Chef C like never before, only here on Game On. 7 is the ultimate fine dining and entertainment destination. There's 3 levels of distinct and unforgettable experiences ahead. 7 is the winner of the prestigious Open Table Diners Choice Award. It's memorable. You'll never forget 7's 5-star steakhouse, 7's award-winning menu. 7 Sushi is not only unique, but unrivaled. And 7's view is sweeping and magnificent year-round. 7 offers catering, the ease of front door valet, and unforgettable service. It's 7, downtown Minneapolis, your ultimate event destination.
Twin City Wireless doesn't care about our competitors. We care about you, the customer. We care that you get the best prices. Plans starting at $40 a month, unlimited text, talk, international text, and internet.
Twin Cities Wireless carries all the latest models of phones and accessories and handles all service providers.
At Twin City Wireless, your problem is our problem. Twin City Wireless now has 2 locations, Brooklyn Center and Northeast Minneapolis. Twin City Wireless, it's not just business, it's personal.
Welcome back. It's Game On, powered by 7, your ultimate event destination. Robb Stauber, the local Hobey Baker Award winner. Great to have you with us. When we look at the NHL, obviously it drives people crazy that the Wild aren't in the playoffs, and as deep as we've been getting into the NHL playoffs. Interestingly enough, the LA Kings, your old team, is having a great season. I would like to see the Wild emulate what they do. It's no mistake that they're winning the way they're winning, with youth and veterans.
Yeah, and clearly that is a key piece of the puzzle, is getting the combination. They also had a coaching change as well.
Right.
So they went that path. But, I mean, at the end of the day, Rod, I mean, you're talking chemistry.
Really?
You have to get the right chemistry in that locker room, and players have to buy into the direction. And my belief, being around hockey my entire life, is that chemistry really is going to take you deep into the playoffs. And at some point the Wild may have to address, do we have a chemistry issue? And they're the only ones that can answer that.
Well, and you know a little bit about chemistry because back in the day when you played with the LA Kings, there was a guy named Gretzky and McSorley and Curry and Granato. You guys had your own little engine pushing.
We actually had incredible chemistry. I mean, throughout the regular season, we weren't, knocking our opponents over left and right, but
neither were these Kings.
No, exactly. I mean, we came together incredible. The chemistry that we had that came together, and we really believed in the direction of the team. Yeah. And we believed in our leaders. And I always, honestly, I always tell Barry Melrose, and we see him on TV. I tell you what, and I fairly close to him, that we believed in him. We believed in the direction he was bringing the team, and boy, powerful things can happen.
So if people want to get into the camp, they have a young one that wants to be goalie, doesn't want to be the next Marian Gaborik, how do they do it?
It's pretty simple. I mean, the day of a website, you go to a website, I always say, honestly, you should always do your research. Yep.
What's your website?
Goldcrease.com. Thanks for asking.
Yes.
Goldcrease.com.
Goldcrease.com. And if they get in, they learn it from stem to stern, whatever you want.
They do. I mean, the one thing that's really neat about our system, and it's not what we're telling kids how to play, but once they come in, they're tracked. They get an email sent to them about what they did. Nice. So they always have this constant report card. And ultimately, our feeling is, and my feeling is, that you get to build your game however you want. And we'll guide you, but it's your choice.
And you're on the ice with the kids.
I am on the ice. Not like I used to. I have kids now myself in hockey and sports. So I got to be a dad too.
Yeah, nice. One more time on the website.
Goalcrease.com.
Goalcrease.com. Robb Stauber's in the house. Let's have you back.
Thanks, Rob.
Thanks. Great to have you here. Robb Stauber, talking hockey on GameON. Time now for the Bud Light lineup. The Twins get Detroit in just a couple of hours at Target Field. The Vikings' first home preseason game August 17th. Stars soccer against Tampa Bay, and Lynx basketball at 6 tonight against Phoenix. St. Paul Saints will play later this afternoon against Sioux City. Wild hockey with the NHL draft. Don't forget, Jack Jablonski's benefit, July 26th. It's the benefit for Jabs. More on that coming up. Love Big, May 31st here at 7 for the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation. Minnesota Machine, June 9, PGA in Dublin, the Dover 400 for NASCAR, and the Wheels of Thunder in July for the Power Cruise at BIR. Don't forget at 7, Ultralounge Fridays, 7 Saturdays, and all-you-can-eat sushi Sunday and Monday. That's your Bud Light lineup. Fans always have the last word. Voice of the Fan brought to us by purplepride.org.
Well, as a Mets fan, I don't know a lot about the Twins and whether or not it's a lost season, but many thought that the Mets were going to have a lost season this year. In point of fact, they're actually doing better than the Yankees right now. And being that we're in Twins country, I know to hear that another team is doing better than the Yankees is actually a good thing. But I love Murneau. He's great. So I wish us both luck.
On deck, Chef C and I take a walk, talking food and baseball, only here on GameON.
Get the party started, dale. Pitbull together with Bud Light. Here we go.
Welcome back to Game On, powered by 7. There is no better place to be before and after a game because you're so close. How close? Well, let Chef C and I show you. So when you talk about 7 being close to Target Field, you're not kidding. It's a block and a half away.
No, I mean, if the Target Center wasn't in the way, you could see it from the rooftop. It's real close, and that's the benefit of it.
Wolves fans talk about it all the time. Lynx fans will experience it this summer. Target Center's right there.
Yep.
Target Field's just behind. Everything's close, so you can actually come down, drop your car, take it all in, eat here, go there. People might forget, you got the Vikings during the fall, you got the Lynx and the Wolves for basketball here at Target Center, other events, Twins right here. Everything is right there for us.
We're in the heart of the theater district. We're in the heart of the sports district.
We're here at Target Field. It took us just a couple of minutes to walk there. We have our tickets. Best thing about it is we can eat, park, steps away, easy out after the game, which is always big, but we can get really, really good food before.
Absolutely, and you know, you get that entree, you get that valet parking. It's cheaper than any of the ramps around here. Yeah. You can walk right back with a ticket stub. You get a complimentary beverage after the game.
Nice.
You know, it's a great place to go before and after.
And you know, it's something you guys have been talking about for a long time here. Healthy food. Kids are invited as well. You can get the whole shebang and then get over to the yard.
Absolutely. You know, you get a great meal. You don't have to have the lines. You can sit down. You can order whatever you want. And you can still have plenty of time to get over here. The kids are happy. It's a beautiful rooftop. You get to take in the sun and then come over to a great game.
With all due respect to the ball yard, the food is better outside the yard. You've said it time and again.
Yeah, you know, I hate to knock what they're doing, but you know, it's a different vibe. I think our food stands alone in this town, and you know, we don't have dome dogs, but we got much better things than that.
Bottom line is, how can you beat this ambiance? I mean, we're there on the rooftop having a little something before the game, and then get over here and we have it all.
You know, the Wolves really brought a lot of energy downtown this year, and I think the Twins are going to continue that.
Yeah.
You have such an amazing stadium. If you haven't been out here, you've got to check it out. I took my dad for the first time. He used to work at Met Stadium, and he was in awe the entire day.
Pre and post game with Chef C at 7. You are the man. Only here on GameON. We'd love to have you join us for a live GameON taping here at 7 downtown. Check our website for all the up-to-date guest lists. We're going to be welcoming Randall McDaniel, Twins fan favorite Al Newman, tight end Dave Casper, Lynx players and coaches. View our shows and stay in touch with us via Facebook, Twitter, and all our shows are on iTunes as well. Don't forget, it's GameON TV. Each week we take note of the GameON standout of the week. We call it the Dip Shop Real Deal. This week we're talking Love Big. It was founded to spread positivity and to create charitable contributions to help others. Love Big's goal is to help create a happier world with a positive message and by continually seeking new ways to increase awareness and promote unity. Love Big's goal is to raise money to help others, and for every dollar spent, 2 meals are given. It's easy to get more information about Love Big. Go to the website, www.lovebig.org. It's that simple reminder, love big, knowing we should help others. The Dip Shop is a taste treat that awaits you. Check it out, it's new. It's the Dip Shop, that's 2 P's, the DIPPshop.com. On deck, Golden is back in the house, talking with Caleb Truax next on GameON.
Being creative is who we are.
At Wallingberg and Deeply, families are our passion. We help create new families.
This combination of experience, passion, and creativity allows us to fully represent individuals in family court crises.
Wallingberg and Deeply believes in families. We will listen, counsel, and advocate for you. Wallingberg and Deeply, the premier family law firm of Minnesota.
Hi, this is Brian Layton of GB Layton. Welcome to your nightout.twincities.com. We are excited to bring the newest, the most comprehensive local entertainment website to the Twin Cities and the surrounding communities. This is the most affordable way to promote your business, bar none. With a few clicks, the perfect night or day is planned. Restaurants, accommodations, nightclubs, bands, entertainment, events, specials, and more. Fast, easy, and fun. Your night out is in the palm of your hand.
Welcome back, GameON powered by 7, your ultimate event destination with the champ, Golden Caleb Truax. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Nice to be here.
Nice to have you with us, and you're back from Mississippi. Had a big fight. You suffered your first career loss, but it was a fight I thought you won simply because you dropped him. You were in control.
It was a close fight. You know, a lot of people, especially outside of Minnesota, didn't really give me a chance to even compete. And it was a close fight. I knocked him down pretty hard in the 9th, and the last 2 rounds he kind of held on, and he ended up getting a decision. But yeah, it was close, man. I would have liked to come out of there win, but
ditto. You dropped him, which was great to see. Bottom line is you're going to be back in July, and you learned a lot from that fight.
I did. I'm going to take away a lot from that fight. You know, I was in there with a guy that was the undisputed world middleweight champion probably 3 years ago. Fought all the best in the world, and it was an opponent that was better than anybody I'd even been close to better in the ring with. So it's a great learning experience. I'll take a lot from it, and I'm just excited to get back in there with somebody else.
It was fun to talk to you about this because initially you encountered nerves that you'd never really encountered in all of your pro fights.
Definitely. I was looking across the ring at a guy that I used to watch on HBO. I used to play video games with, and at the first glance, after the bell, right before the bell rang, I was like, oh, what am I getting myself into, you know? So
yeah, nice stuff. So as you regroup, you have that stuff in the rearview mirror, knowing what you have to do, and you think that come July and fights beyond, it's going to make you a lot better.
I think so. I definitely think so. I know that I need to be more aggressive. I know that I need to trust my defense. I have great defense. Jermaine Taylor really couldn't hit me. I just wasn't as aggressive as I should have been.
Yeah, you've said that time and time again to me since you've been back. Definitely. Aggressive.
Yeah, and that's something I need to do, and just trust the defense that I have, and just let more punches go. So the next guy that I get in there with, he might get knocked out early, man.
Well, we love having you with us. Thank you for being downtown with us, and make it happen. Right before your next fight in July, let's have you back and
definitely
go get him, Golden.
Thank you.
He's still the champ. It's Golden, Caleb Truax, right here on Game On. It is time for the MIAC Minute, and the MIAC season officially ends this weekend with University of St. Thomas's baseball team representing the MIAC in the D3 College Baseball World Series. The conference had 39 entries in 2012 in the outdoor track and field championships as well. Give it up for St. Thomas winning the Midwest Region title last week, winning all 4 of its games in Whitewater, Wisconsin, being the host team for the regional championship 10-6. And the MIAC was also well represented at the national track meet in Claremont, California, with 15 men's entries and 24 women's entries all in the meet. Congratulations to all the student athletes that make up the MIAC. And that's your MIAC Minute. And one other note, we've had a lot of MIAC athletes on over the past season here on Game On. Congratulations to all of them. Great seasons. And thank you again for being a part of Game On. And now let's turn to our Game On update. The all-out effort to help paralyzed high school hockey player Jack Jablonski continues. A benefit to raise money is now set for July 26th. We're going to have a lot more on this gala in the next few weeks. You can learn more and even make donations by going to their official website. It's jabby13.com. That's www.jabby13.com. We're 4 weeks away, and we'd love to have you part of Golf for the Purpose. It's Rod Simon's Golf for the Gift of Adoption's celebrity fundraiser. We're rolling June 21st at Troy Byrne Golf Club in Hudson and raising money to help couples start forever families through adoption. We'd love for you to check us out. It's www.golfforthegift.com, and we'll see you June 21st in Hudson. Viking fans are answering the call, going to their Facebook page to support Jim Marshall as we try to get him into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Go to Facebook, type in Jim Marshall Hall of Fame campaign, and like the page, please. Together, we're going to get this done. And the Twins are having a tough season, but Minnesota's own Glenn Perkins is giving back in a big way. On August 12th, number 15 and his wife Alicia headline 15's 5K. It's a run to benefit cystic fibrosis. Check them out too. It's www.15's5k.com for more information. And that's your Game On update. Whew, busy show it's been. That's it for us. Thanks for letting us be a part of your holiday weekend. Don't forget, you can get all our updates at GameOnTVMN.com. And we'd love to get your feedback. Send us an email as well. Until next week, I'm Rod Simons. Keep your game on.